start with Sadie Davidson.
Live with class discrimination every day of my existence. From Jan until Christmas, my conditions consistent, but I show resistance to every single vicious little instance. This system is twisted, no assistance, so dark my persistence, but I can't stop. I need a doc or at least a GP, but only 6% of them come from somewhere like me. This frustration of status, it cuts us boundlessly, obstructs us unaccountably, it comes with us to bed and then it fucks us soundlessly. It fought me to the ground and tried to stick its dick in me, and then I caught it out when it lied about my dignity. Listen to the inner me. It's not modesty. I'm never going to get ahead of you. They say read books and get your head improved, but honestly, I'm probably better read than you. In poverty, living in wickedness and hate here, it bothers me. I'm sick of reading Dickens and Shakespeare. At Bath and Hertford, students are breaking my bars down to pieces, analysing my words for their PhD theses. Yeah, I might have lost in the postcode lottery, but I'm a boss to my president. You can't get a shot at me. But you know what? It's their loss. Because there's women in my block who run this country like a boss. Women equipped with skills to survive a mean life of grime, skit, sinister. Skills that fit a bill when what you need's a Prime Minister. But glass ceilings are nothing. They're easy to crack. You got a bigger pair of balls and when they whistle, cut back. But this ain't a glass ceiling. This is a class ceiling. You think you're getting past your dreaming. Even saints get a harsh feeling. Because how's anyone supposed to march kneeling? It's on nose to nose, it's foolproof. I'm screaming, I'm so close I can see the paint on that roof peeling. But wait, it's so British and quaint. It's ancient in its image, often skittish and faint. I'll acquaint it with a gunshot blast. Bring it down, one shot, blast the dust in my arse. They'll call me iconoclast. I'm aghast. My vanity's savagely scarred like I've been glassed out dancing in bars. But how am I supposed to bask in anarchy with my visage and fast like it's in a cast against that canopy? This art gets me a pass. My words are cast agilely, but actually it's a farce of artificiality. Your temporary hospitality is overcast by the fact that I know I've got no chance of not being tactfully typecast. Fuck it, I'm done. There's no point in me raging relentless. You can't fake finger fuck me like obstetrics. I'm the lyrical temptress, I'm exempt. Like all of these political eccentrics. The premise is this, and the suggestion's not tentative. I was selected from the bids to bring my bars and be a representative. So you can have a listen, understand and respect this. We do not accept. We reject this ineptness. You play the game like you're oblivious and say you want to pity us, but okay, into the breach, it ain't mysterious. You refuse to teach because you live in fear of us. I want nothing from a system for which only money qualifies me. I'm blushing when I listen to the way it's justified. See, that's something to hide, not advertise. When you deny the finest minds access to education, don't be surprised when we're described as Britain, the broken nation. Thank you. J-A-M. Just about managing. I'm in a jam, man. I'm at the head of a hungry jam fam. I'm in a jam fam. I'm in a stew, I'm in a jam, I'm in like a lion, out like a lamb, fat gets chewed like smoky ham, so bring home the bacon, bring out the Branston, cross-mate curly hair, so handsome, drip feed, easy meat, feast your eyes on all you can eat like a pig, eat like a bird, eat your heart out, eat your words, one bad apple far from the tree, cheap as chips and chalk and cheese, bite your lip and bite your tongue and dish the dirt on the bun in the oven, running around like headless chicken, take the heat or get out the kitchen. Sugary spice and all things nice. Frugality sticks like white on rice. Sugar coated sugar daddies. Cash is stashed in old tea caddies. Doggy dog, dog's dinner. Done up like a Sunday kip, a piece of meat. There's no winners, sinner. Chicken dinner. Meathead. Meat wagon! 2 veg. How did it happen? Crying over milk that's spilled. Poor nutrition. Mother's guilt. Cold turkey, dead meat, eat to live, not live to eat. Gone belly up with your last belly laugh, because this dog's bite is worse than its bark. Brown sugar, brown bread, bread of life but close to dead. Cast your bread upon the waters, dish of the day like a lamb to the slaughter. Couch potato, loafing about, still wants a meal that melts in the mouth. Bitten off more than he can chew, like we'll have it easy peasy soon with the food of the gods in a greasy spoon. Never put all your eggs in one basket. We need to be fed, but we don't want to ask it. Wish it could be the other way round, but this slice of life falls butter side down. Man's got a job and he still can't eat. Choose between rent and food and heat, poverty, porn and bread and circuses, forlorn looks from social services. Don't think less of me, empty soul. I've got a recipe best served cold. My army marches on an empty tummy to a land of milk and a land of honey. A land sold out of humble pie, where no one asks stupid questions like why we drink and be merry rather than cry when cupboards are bare and cold and dry. Pat a cake, baker's man. Bake and escape as fast as you can. Cook my goose or cook up a plan, cause I've used up tomorrow's jam. Need more ballast, empty freezer. Caesar's salad tastes that tease ya. Feed a cold or starve a fever. I can't work out this one either. Food for thought or feed the meter. Thank you. Sometimes people ask me why I'm like this and where am I going. And why I'm so harsh in the way that I write this when I'm sharing these poems. And then I remember that I am the progeny of a teen mum and a notorious villain, and after what I've seen I could have died young but I didn't. My story's glorious, different. I was on my knees for these words, they were laborious, written on what victorious isn't. Though my odyssey's long, you want to be my audience? Listen. I saw my dad smoke crack when I was 9 in the 90s. I was right there in the nightmare and I still see pipe smoke like a flare when I write this. I swear that it's no hype this, I don't care but it's not right this. Like ISIS, I drop bombs from my lair with a slight hiss when I describe this. Poison in the air all around this rhyme in the second act. From terrorists, myself and my dad when he smoked crack. I really was born into the crime life. Raised into the crime life. Born and bred and born my own kids into a crime life. Sick of this shit, this ain't no high life, it's why I try and burn bright white when I write, cause light might turn life into something I like. Something that can be truthful and on track, even if it can't be mild. Cause I know what crack smoke looks like through the eyes of a child. I passed my 10th birthday, sat with my old man in Pentonville, where grasses get hurt all day and rats get put down like rent a kill. Grasses get told what to say and flat out lied to that old Bill. I asked my father, will I find a better way, and he promised I will. And then I saw him on America's worst penitentiaries. It's the sort of sin our cash turns friends to these enemies. I stand here and sort through my treasury of memories, and then in a flash I remember what he said to me. What path to follow? Just ask yourself, do you want laughter or sorrow? The choice isn't hard. And did I get starred up? I didn't, because I've got accurate vision. That's why I'm not behind bars, my lass. I throw them down en masse like I'm dismantling prisons. Breaking out prisons of mind, escaping visions of mind. I've got a right inside to try and find something that defines and escape this magnificent. Just tipping out of bed, I find that race difficult. Living on the edge, my mind's space is liminal. Sometimes I wish I stayed a criminal. Because normal life is hard and I struggle with my kids. A boring life is on the cards, but it's a piece of fucking piss compared to stashing MD raps and rappers of Aldi own brand nappies. Slapping stash from slappers like we own them gashers. Bringing home the rashers. Flashing cash like it's not just scraps that fill platters. Clapping media chatters who'd have us blinging our asses like chavs. His lies and his gases just for distracting the masses. I've seen what happens to people who chase money like it's a keeper. They go to an early grave, can't take a penny they've saved, and the only one who gets paid is the reaper. Is that deep enough? Fuck money, it cheapens us. What do you want the whole earth for? Shop's got you living life like a turf war when we are worth more, even if we have to lurk poor. I don't shirk, I work more. My sole crime is in my speaking, but I look you in the eyeballs. I'm white gold trash, but I'm seeking my survival. My strife is peaking, but I'm taking on your idols. My life might be a motorbike crash, but that's because I'm breaking the cycle. Thank you very much for having me.